Hi guys, now we're moving on to Bible Workbook, page 85. This one is the beginning of lesson 21 called Why God Sent the Plagues. If you open up your book, we can read through it together. I'll read the first section and then we can fill in the blanks together. So, we've learned so far 9 of the plagues, so we still have one more to learn about and we'll get to that in our next lesson, but this one, I want to talk about why God sent the plagues. So, the first section right here on page 85 says, worship the Creator, not the creation. So, let's read that together. The first plague caused great suffering for the Egyptians because they could not use the water. But it also caused another problem for them. The Egyptians worshipped many of the things God created. They worshipped the Nile River that had been turned into blood. Now they could not worship the river as before. The Egyptians also worshipped the sun, the moon, animals, and the fruit of the land. But God turned the things they worshipped against them. God used many of the things that the Egyptians worshipped as plagues against them. This was to show them that the one true God was the only one worthy of worship. So, if you can imagine worshiping rivers outside and then they turn to blood and you're like, oh my goodness, I thought that we were buddies and now I can't even have any of that water. So God was showing them that God was more powerful than these little g pretend gods that they were worshiping instead of Him. God really wanted the Egyptians to turn to Him instead of worshiping these other things that were just around. So, the bottom section, use the following words to complete the sentences below. We have 3 words to use. We're going to use the word creator with a capital C. Remember, that means God. It's another name for God. The second one is created. And the third one is creation. So, we're going to go through this together and fill in the missing words. At the top, we have God created all things on the earth. Everything He created was for our use. When He finished, He saw that His creation was very good. But God does not want us to worship His creation. He wants us to worship Himself, God, the big C creator. Of all things. All right, that's all I have for you today. Tomorrow we're going to review our plagues one more time. And soon we will find out what the 10th plague was. I'll see you soon.